tired, or did she just go crazy? With every...
Well, here it is, the final video, or not the final video, the video you've all been waiting for. Probably not very many of you, but it just sounded right to say. Just get right into it. This is the new amp. It is a Groove Tube Solo 75. This particular model is a EL34 equipped. The one I had in the past had 606s. And I actually had two at the same time in the past, and one was an EL34 and one was 606, and the 606 I think sounds better, but not having that to compare right now, it's hard to say how it's different because I haven't played one of these in 7 to 8 years. As you can see, it's in a makeshift head shell. It came in a 112 combo, and for some reason they always made them with a gap where you can install a rack processor in the combo, as if it wasn't heavy enough already, which is strange because they have really bad loops. They're parallel, and they have a mix knob and a send knob, and they just don't play well with processors, at least none that I've had, and they don't work with my G system. So I'm using some pedals. I've got a digital delay, Boss digital delay in the loop. I've got a compressor sustainer driving the front of the amp, and a Sentry TC Electronics gate to kind of keep it from being too noisy. I've got bad power. This is what the amp sounds like, a very harmonically rich sound. And oh, I know I've kind of dogged on it in the past, but my girlfriend got me a Mooer Radar, so I'm using that. There's a direct line out coming out of the amp going into the Mooer, going into Reaper, recording that audio with Greenbacks simulated, an IR from Celestion. I'm still using the zoom like I did in the past videos, and there's the camera mic. So there's 3 different sources of audio that I'm going to pick and choose from, to kind of like what I did in the past, but also I think the radar is pretty good. At least it's not going to be a video entirely with simulated cabinet, so you can get a feel for what it really sounds like, what the simulation sounds like, even what it sounds like with the camera. Anyway, here we go. The volume's not real loud in here because I've got kids, and in any moment somebody's going to walk in. Here it is without any effects. And the gain is probably 60% of total. And with the compressor and delay. Also got a new guitar. Anyway, I'll get a better shot. Oh, perfect song for this. See if I can't get demonetized. Oh wait, I'm not monetized. got a very, almost reminiscent of Megadeth, Marty Friedman kind of sound. impressed with this more. And I feel a little bit sheepish for dogging some other people for using, you know, IRs. I didn't have good experience with it in the past, but for some reason, maybe I wasn't doing it right, but I'm kind of digging it now. It's always been a challenge to get the sound that you hear out of the speaker through PA speakers, and that's why I've always kind of relied on having a cabinet on stage, because at the very least I know I've got my sound. I can go stand near it, and you know, we play small enough stages that it's going to bleed over the to the audience, so they're going to hear not only the PA speakers, but they're going to hear my amp. But it's been a challenge to get your sound through the PA, and I'm hoping, I haven't had a chance to try this out live yet, but I'm hoping this thing will accomplish that better. So easy to pinch harmonic with this amp. It almost sounds like you're doing it when you're not trying to. Oh, I'm 16 minutes long, so I guess I better stop. Thanks for checking it out. As always, if you have questions, comments, please leave them down below. I haven't really begged for any kind of subscriptions or likes or things like that, but I am giving this kind of a half-assed attempt at getting my channel up to that first level. And again, like I've said before, I have this strong desire to like help other musicians. I don't want that to sound wrong, but my friends call me all the time and they're, hey, how do you do this, or can you help me with that? Or I like to share my experience, and I'm a tinker, so I figure this stuff out, and I've actually, I've talked about my G system, and I've turned at least 3 of my local friends onto the G system, which is no small feat, because back in the day it wasn't a cheap device. They're kind of inexpensive now, but when I bought mine it was a $900 investment, so that's kind of it's a big step to convince somebody to take, to get rid of their pedals and go to a whole digital system and learn to program when normally you're just twisting knobs on the board. But maybe I have something I can offer you guys. If not, maybe you find it entertaining. But either way, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. And I can't find the stop button. Oh yeah, it's on this side.